So, and last game called OK or O and K. It's a story cards game, because in this game we have 100 cards. 80 cards has an picture inside and 20 empty. 20 cards are empty. So how we can play this game and how we create, actually this game created by me and talented artists, and I'm, as a foreign language teacher, analyzed what kind of words need students for communication on the first stage of learning foreign language. So they need verbs: eating, writing, driving, etc., etc. So some easy words for describing what they are doing. Then objects in the different places, like in what objects you can find in restaurant, in at stadium, in the club, etc., etc. And first of all, I put those verbs, those words in the table, and then we figure out, as I said, 80 cards. Each card has unique location. For example, it's a ship. Here, our couple in the museum, in elevator, in mountains, in the village, etc., etc. So we have like 20. We have 80 different locations and 80 different situations. In the center of this game, our couple, O and K. So your students can give name to them. For example, K will be Kevin and O will be Olga. And then it's already personalized game, and what they can do. In the beginning, your students just can name objects in the from the cards. So I give my students 4 cards for each. Then they met each other and play in a way that, well, I put here my card and my partner should name, at least depending on the level of knowledge, 3 till 6 objects on the picture. Well, we have a sheep, we have a dolphin, a bird, and a fish, and a sun. Okay? If partner said those words from my card, I lose my card. I'm sad. But the partner also give me a chance to complete my card set. So now I have 3, I need to 1 back. So he put in front of me his or her cards, and now I should name 4 objects from this card. If I can do it, then I will get 4th card back. And then we will say thank you and find another person. This is one way how you can play this game on the in the beginning, on the elementary level. Then, if your students can tell a story, they can do it. So we are starting with 1 card and start to talk to tell a story. Well, in this day, Kevin were in the barber shop, and Olga make a haircut for him, but he wasn't happy. And after that, they get stuck in elevator, and they were afraid because there is no light inside the elevator. and you can tell a long story about Olga and Kevin life. What it be today? It will be comedy, it will be tragedy, or it will be something else. It's up to you, and cards will tell the story, helps to run your story. Another game with body language, it's quite easy. As I said, each card has special location, and I give to my students one card to each, and he or she have to show the location with the body language. For example, what is it? Well, it's a forest. And I can say, well, please tell me where is Olga and Kevin. Or they're in barber shop. Okay? And now, where is on this picture, actually, Olga is taking a bath, bathroom, or take a rest on the beach, and Kevin still in the office do his work. And how can show the place like, okay, you are at the office. And last game for today, using those cards, actually I know approximately 50 games which can be played using only those cards. I called it verbal poker. So you can tell a story about O and K couple, young couple who is living in Europe, and they can be set on the cards. Then they can have fun with their friends. They can go fishing. They can work. They can do their everyday routine, etc., etc. And now we can add an empty card inside this game. And now, when I start to describe the card, I can tell a story. For example, well, here is Olga and Kevin, and they are in the shopping center. And Olga is really happy, but Kevin is lost in the shop. You trust me? But actually it's an empty card. So I cheat you. The idea of this game, how to put listen students each other. And what they are sitting in the center, they're sitting in a circle, and each student takes a card, and he or she start to describe what he or she think on the card. And if it's empty, you need to figure out something. You need to cheat. And I like this game because if you just tell a story, it can be interesting. But if you want to use the same material card in the future, then you need to bring some more, let's say, more attention in your lesson. And this tool, like empty cards, can give you additional attention from your group. And you can also play with the students. You can start, for example, you take a card and start to describe, and group should guess if it's a real story or it's actually a bluff. You are telling a describe real situation, or just cheating to the group. And because they want to guess, they will listen more carefully. And that's what we need actually for effective way of teaching foreign languages.